What?
What's
Gentlemen, boys and girls, he, she's, faggots. Listen, I got cheese on my head. Okay, I can't see it if you're listening Wednesday to maybe Friday morning, but eventually you'll see it. Maybe you'll see it on Twitter. I don't know. It's not going to stay on very long. It's just a good luck charm. A backstory: I tweet.
You look like a faggot.
I am a faggot. Actually, I feel like if I lived in that generation, I'd probably been a Gordon fan. Not gonna lie.
Your team got the worst record in the NFL.
Fuck no, we got 2 wins, dude. Come on.
Oh, that's right. Y'all got 2.
Roars.
You definitely would have been a Gordon fan.
I think so.
Yeah.
As much as it pains me to say, I probably
Aren't
would.
you a Casey Kane fan?
I was a Case Kane fan. Yeah,
Yeah, you definitely would have liked Gordon.
he's a faggot. Folks. He's a faggot. Well, gentlemen, I bought this cheese because I bet myself. I know it sounds ridiculous. I love gambling. Yep, there's a hair on my microphone. I bet myself that if the Jags lost to the stinky ass Patriots in London, basically our second home, it is our second home, that I'd wear a cheese head to the Packers game this weekend. Well, we go down 10-0.
Cheesehead fan.
Well, fuck her. Her ass is grass. Her cheese is milk this week, bitch. That was to you, not her. I did not call her a bitch. I called you a bitch.
Wait till I tell her. I'm gonna tell her they're playing Jacksonville, and I know what she's gonna ask me.
What?
She's gonna be like, "Can we go down there? You know, we go stay with Mark."
I got the spare bedroom. Come on now.
Nah.
So anyway,
softball.
it's 'tis the season. So Jags go down 10-0 in the first quarter of the Patriots. I click purchase. It's the best $24 purchase I've ever made in my life because the Jags proceeded to outscore the Patriots 32-6 following the purchase. So I felt like I had to open up a podcast.
Because I was rooting for them. I was like, "Come on, Trevor Lawrence, don't be a bitch."
Yeah,
like,
tell him,
Roars.
Roars.
Get some fucking fantasy points here.
Tell him,
and
Roars.
Then shit started fucking popping.
Tank Bigsby, baby. Gotta love that guy. Cornelius, I think his first name is. Starts with a C. I don't know.
Anybody with the name Cornelius is a bad motherfucker. Just sounds like it. I mean, look at Cornelius Bennett.
Yeah,
you know who he is?
Yeah, tight end. Come on now. I know my football history.
Well, I mean, I didn't know. Shit. He played, back when he was a baby.
Just because I don't know NASCAR history doesn't mean I don't know football history. Come on.
Oh,
faggot. Anyway, this podcast is brought to you by Grid Rifle. Use code Skybox. And faggots.
Why did you make your code?
For all of you, maybe.
So I found out that you cannot fucking make your picks even with money in there
if you're not in the right state. God, that sucks.
I thought you could make your fucking. Maybe it was for that contest. You could make picks out of state because you already paid.
Maybe that's it.
Played your entry already outside of state, and then you're just making picks of like a fantasy league, basically, not daily fantasy.
Sure. Well,
or whatever.
They're working on it. I know they've been working on it a while, but they got a small team. They're trying to get it up and running. So keep at it. If you're in a legal state, use code Skybox. If you're not in a legal state, don't use code Skybox and don't deposit because your money's gone. Anyway, for those of you that are just listening, we had our second most viewed podcast last week. I guess that's what Generational Bets gives you. Second most downloaded podcast ever. We've had more views, but second most downloaded. So if you're new here and you don't know what faggot means, it's not a derogatory term. First of all, go watch the South Park episode. Second of all, it stands for Fans Against Gordon. The A on the end is to protect us.
Association.
Is the association. I'm the president. Zach is the geek, and Roy is the spokesman. So welcome to the Association of Winners.
We got to get some fucking faggot shirts made.
Dude, or just put like a hashtag FAGA somewhere on the shirt.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what.
We'll put it in the design somewhere. We'll hide it away. I don't know what we'll do, but we'll do something. I just met another graphic designer, so I'm going to see what they can do for us. Like I said last week, we're going to get Zach involved. We're going to have Rory on there. We're going to do NLD. We're going to do it all, and we're going to make them cheap as fuck. They're going to be like $20. Okay, comfort colors. The best T-shirts ever made, cotton, comfort colors, the best. They fit the big boys. That's why I get it. All right, I'm a big boy. I'm a large human being. Got to do it for the big boys. All right, big ball Paul Wolf. Can you believe he fucking did it again, huh? How about them apples?
Fucking pterodactyl. We were texting Sunday. I was just asking him who he was on, this and that. And that motherfucker played him before the race at 16 with a 50% boost at DK.
Good Lord.
Had him 27. And here I am. We take the wrong fucking Penske car. Fucking live.
He was coming. He was coming early, wasn't he, Zach?
And then I'm sitting there already holding Bell at plus 1100. I'm just like, I honestly, there's no other reason for me to be betting on except fucking hedging a little bit. And I didn't even feel like I needed to do that with the fucking car he had.
Well,
and
R.I.P. Christopher Bell.
Fucking Joey, fucking Mr. Fuel, fucking mileage strikes again.
It's fucking crazy how much fuel he can save.
How about, like I said last week, like Blaney always fucking helps him win shit.
There you go.
All right, so fucking Suarez and Hamlin make it the same fucking distance, but they're like actually fucking saving fuel. And this motherfucker, they tell him with like 20 laps to go. Fucking get after it. You're good.
Like, they had to have been saving the whole run. Like from the very beginning.
Bell almost ran his ass down.
One more lap.
I would have to be anticipating that they figured, and they already had it calculated up, that nobody really could make it that fucking long, except, like somebody like Hamlin or whatever that just starts fucking like out of it. Well, they, in all actuality, in my opinion, I feel like Bell should have fucking pitted before every damn body in about 5 more laps before that. Well, if you're gonna fucking split the fucking stage, you might as well pit early, get your ass out there, and force the fucking issue.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Because
if you're in the lead, Zach, don't you have to worry about the caution trapping your ass a lap down? Now you got to take the wave around.
He had been out there. Would he not get back out there in front of them? I mean, on a perfect stop.
I'm just saying that if he goes early, you got to worry about getting trapped a lap down. But yeah, he would have cycled in front of him. Yes, he would have passed Logano if he pitted a lap earlier, 2 laps earlier, 5 laps earlier.
But I'm just talking about, was he far enough ahead? And then you already know that everybody else, like, you're probably going to force them to start coming, whoever the hell is going to come.
Probably.
And then you just take your fucking chances. Like, you're taking a chance any fucking way because you know it's going to be cars that are going to stay out. So you're taking a chance any way it goes of pitting at mid-stage. If you jump the gun a little bit further, I think he runs him down, passes him, wins the race.
Sure, he does. But did they know that there were going to be guys staying out? I mean,
they should have, because I remember
they had to have known.
Sorry, Zach.
I'm sorry. Like,
I just let him roll when he goes.
Roar's good.
But I mean,
I see what you're saying. I agree.
If you didn't fucking know that somebody was going to take a fucking chance and stay out, like you knew it was going to be at least a decent shitty car to stay out, which was Suarez.
Was Logano shitty? Do we have an average run position or anything?
Logano ran top 5 for the most part of the damn race. He started fading a little bit, it seemed like, as the race went on. I didn't feel like he had race winning speed like I thought maybe he did earlier on. I don't know. That's just my opinion of how he looked. Because wasn't he running like 8th or some shit when they started pitting?
I had no vested interest in him, so I wasn't keeping tabs on him. No clue.
Yeah, he was like average running position around 7th.
Okay, it's decent. That's what Chastain was at Kansas when he won.
And I feel like he dropped back just a little bit there on that and didn't race nobody. He saved during that part of the run.
Sure.
And then like once they timed it and could figure out how much he actually did save, and then it was fucking on. Then it was like, all right, you can kick it. Now I'm like, motherfucker, I'm hoping this dickhead's gonna be saving, not fucking kicking.
Well, he was kicking. What were you gonna say, Zach?
Yeah, he was riding like 5 seconds behind Suarez, and then like they were like go, and he went and was right on Suarez like that.
Wow.
So he was definitely saving a ton early in the run.
So
I hope he wins the championship.
What is it?
Now, so
what the fuck is it about? It's like fucking Las Vegas and then Kansas with this guy, and then he sucks dick
until he gets to
like
Phoenix.
Almost every other mile and a half. That's what I'm just speaking of, the mile and a half. Like I guess tire wear makes him a little bit more competitive, where Ford seems to be struggling with like speed, but they've conquered like the fuel mileage and fucking long run a little bit, better than, I guess it's just no tire wear tracks is what fucking kills.
I guess so. I just pulled up my pending bets. I do, in fact, have a Joseph Slogano ticket at 13-1. That's spicy, folks. That's spicy. That was, oh yeah.
Man, I would have loved to have had that motherfucker in the middle of the season. Whatever.
We're gonna, Zach. Dude, he was dog shit at one point. Zach, we're gonna get Zach has bets this week, folks. Listen. I feel like it's been a few weeks since Zach's has bets, so Zach's got bets.
Because
that's a big
practice
deal.
doesn't fucking matter this week.
Practice?
9:05 a.m.
Oh, good.
So much.
Yay.
Whippity fucking do. I'll be at a softball fucking game that just started 5 minutes before that. So
brutal.
I don't care.
Another comment I have on last week is fuck Denny Hamlin. All my homies hate Denny Hamlin. Fuck Denny Hamlin. Can you give me an average run position for fucking Denny Hamlin last week? Holy ballsack. He was sucked nuts.
14th.
Yeah.
I mean, the only time he was ahead of 14th was when he stayed out or got 2 tires and then went straight back to fucking 23rd.
Well, he got up there. And then they had the slow pit stop.
They did have a slow
He
stop.
also had those
slow ass pit stop.
And he
lost 7 seconds or something.
Yeah, but the 2 tire call, dude, he went from what, 3rd to maybe he was like 1st. I don't know. Yeah, instantly, like 10 laps. It was not your best game part.
2 laps.
Yeah, not your best game part.
He's having fun and more worried about playing Russian fucking roulette right now with NASCAR.
Well, maybe his best finish in the last.
I mean, he came out and said that in a fucking interview. I remember. I think it was Bob that tweeted it, but he was talking about like all the shit going on and whatnot.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck Denny Hamlin. He's had one top 5 in the last 10 races. Rory, you're entering shut the fuck up territory.
Friends don't let friends bet on Denny Hamlin championship.
Well,
unless it's a no.
Buddy, you're about, I don't know, 7 months too late, 8 months too late. So you've done a terrible job at being my friend.
You can't fucking say I fucking encourage that play. Zach, would I ever fucking encourage?
You said friends don't let friends bet Denny Hamlin to win the championship. You just said that.
Not let you. I tried to.
Unsuccessfully.
I laughed at you.
Unsuccessfully. Speaking of,
how much? How many times have you bet that dumb motherfucker?
Twice.
The champion? Just twice.
Okay. Twice, but it's like
I didn't know if you were putting like free bets or some shit here and there, just like stacking them. Them up.
I got him 750 before the season, and then I hit him 6-1 at some point in the first round, or maybe it was the second.
Now
round.
He's 12.
God,
hit him
way
again.
Higher than that.
Fuck
way higher than that.
Is he?
What is it? What is it, Zach?
16.
Is he 16? Where's he 16?
MGM.
Oh no!
I didn't look over there. I just happened to.
That is so sickening.
They have some interesting numbers over at MGM.
Oh my god!
Especially if you think someone's going to win a race this weekend.
What the fuck is Blaney?
Blaney's
28.
Real nice numbers.
Elliott 28.
Fuck him, he sucks.
He does suck now. Dude, it's crazy. Everyone at the beginning of the year sucks nuts now. I don't understand. Except for Bell, I guess.
Except for Kyle motherfucking Larson.
That's right. Goddamn.
Christopher Bell.
He didn't pay off at 350 to 1 that everyone had last week, or 4 to 1s.
I didn't take him last week.
I took him live at 8 early.
I was all on Bell. I was all on the fastest fucking car, and I'm gonna give everybody who the fastest fucking car is gonna be this week.
And who's that gonna be?
It ain't rocket science.
Kyle motherfucking Rory, huh?
Yeah. Oh,
how did I guess?
Oh, T. Rory. I wonder. I already heard him say he liked Larson and he liked Bell this week, but I'm like, I just wait on Bell. I think Bell. I don't think he'll qualify as good as he's been qualifying at these other 1.5 miles here, and I feel like he'll have a good long run car and maybe happen what happened last year. Fuck, he was like 20 to 1 late as hell in the race.
Crazy.
If you're looking for somebody that is on maybe a little bit different strategy and know that it can play out like that, that fucking car was fast as shit. The darker it got, and it was like the harder you could run the outside.
All right, can we wait on the Homestead talk? What time does this race start?
Whatever.
2:30, 2:45, 2:50, 2:49.
I don't fucking
know. As long
know.
as it's over before football, that's all.
But I'm giving out fucking useful knowledge, and you fucking interrupted me.
That's correct.
Shut the fuck up.
Fucking tell him, Rory. Me? Who? No, not me. Keep that shit in your brain. Bring it back up in about 30 minutes and maybe 15 minutes. I got 2 more things to talk about that I need y'all's help with because I'm fucking lost.
I'm just going to hit mute and make a fucking TikTok and put it out on TikTok right now.
Talk it up.
No, I need your help here. All right, what's this fucking shit with Bobby Allison, man? He won the race at Bowman Gray in 71, but the car wasn't legal. It was a different what's the deal here?
It's not considered a cup race at the time, so that's why I didn't give it to him.
Why the fuck are they giving him a win?
Oh, now
you know what?
Yeah.
I fucking, you know what? I fucking
can't
think
tell you
because
it just keeps going.
Go.
No, he's ducking out of the way.
Because, let's see. All the news says that NASCAR is getting sued by one of their teams. So let's get a little distraction here. Please, some people.
Also, they probably dislike fucking Darrell Waltrip and was like, we need to give Bobby back his win so he'll go 1 win ahead of Darrell.
That's a crazy move.
How's ticket sales for the Clash?
I saw him tweet the other day. There's still open tickets. They're not good. I
they're drawing some history.
As Ray would say, there's lots of them. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots.
Dude, they're going to pack that place out. I mean,
that bitch is going to be cold as a motherfucker.
Bowman Gray capacity.
It's like 30,000.
That's a lot.
And there's probably like 10,000 tickets for sale still.
19,000.
And then you got to think
there's definitely half still
like sale. a third of the state's probably hugest NASCAR fans just got flooded.
Yeah.
Oh, did they get fucked?
The hurricane, dude, up in the mountains.
I don't know where Bowman Gray is. I know it's in North Carolina. That's
like
about
the bottom of the mountains. Well, it's like at foothills.
All right, Bowman Gray's in Winston-Salem. But what I'm saying is all of your local state NASCAR fans, a lot of them probably came from the fucking Appalachians, like your more redneck.
Appalachia.
What the fuck is Appalachia?
Whatever.
I love this guy. Kiss my motherfucking
You don't know.
ass.
You don't know what Appalachia is?
Yeah,
Appalachia, whatever the fuck.
Appalachia.
Right? The city I live by is supposed to be like the capital of it.
There you go. I'm not a fucking English major.
I love
even though I
can. That's great content right there.
I'll make $100 bet with anybody that Bowman Gray. There's a tweet about the day before Bowman Gray. It says, "Yeah, crush that water bottle." About the day before, it says, "The Bush Clash is sold out, guaranteed." I think it actually might be fucking full, dude. I think it'll be full.
Only fucking having to put 30,000 in there. You 19, can damn 000. Well bet 19. Yeah,
that's what Google says.
Full. It's gonna be full, but I mean, if it wasn't full, we'd have real fucking concerns.
No, it'll be full. I think it's gonna be full. My money's on they're gonna sell it out. 19,000. That's like
I would have to imagine they're going to bring some
Kansas, dude.
Not like a good.
I don't know. After this dark winter we're going to fucking have, what do you want to put a bet on? We don't even see shit next year.
Oh, dude, you guys should be in our group chat. The amount of tweets that get sent by Rory and Zach on fucking weather conspiracies is mind-blowing. It is incredible, dude. They're like sending me the northern lights and all that, where it comes from.
That shit's wild. I got some really wild stuff I can like get you into. You'll go deep.
I'm sure. So I'm flying from Jacksonville to DC at like 9:00 at night, and the captain comes on. Whenever the captain talks, I take the headphones out, listen to him, be like, hey, buckle your seatbelt. Hey, it's gonna be a smooth ride. Hey, so this motherfucker comes on the.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying Southwest from Jacksonville, Florida to Baltimore, Maryland. If you look out your left side window, you will see a comet that has not been seen for over 80,000 years.
So I start texting Rory and Zach, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I look out the window. Can't see
comets
fucking shit.
Falling in DC.
I can't see fucking shit.
It's like, you better watch out.
I really couldn't see anything. All I saw was the wing and the lights. I'm like, what am I supposed to be looking at, Cap? Anyway, then I got bombarded with all these fucking. It's pretty wild though. It's like they didn't send me the liberals controlling the hurricanes, but along those lines, they didn't quite dip that far. Or
it's not. It's HAARP and NOAA.
I don't know what that means. National Organization for. I don't know, hurricanes. No, okay. Anyway, okay, back to NASCAR.
Whatever the fuck, I don't know.
So I'm on Twitter. I'm looking at this Bobby Allison shit. I'm like, why would they give him a win 53 years later?
I love it. Fuck DW.
And then so then I'm seeing like all this shit on Twitter. Everyone loves it, and I'm like, I got to ask the boys. Now Zach's telling me it's not actually a Cup Series event. Why the fuck does it count as a win? That makes no sense whatsoever.
They counted these other ones that weren't Cup Series wins, but they were being stingy about this one.
Why?
For some reason. Because it's NASCAR, dude. NASCAR going to NASCAR, dude.
NASCAR going to NASCAR.
That's right. Slide job. That's right.
Just like they're going to try to pay the drivers directly because they.
All right.
A wedge.
No. You guys talked about this when I was out. Okay.
Yeah.
I think about it this way. If the NFL said, hey, we're going to have whoever has the most receiving yards from X date to Y date, most rushing yards, most passing yards, most touchdowns, you all get $1 million bonus. You think the owners would be like, fuck that? No, the owners would love that because they're like, I don't have to pay them, right? NASCAR's paying them. Why would they have a problem with that?
Well, they still got to pay them, but it would be motivational factor.
Well, no, I'm just saying, where's the wedge part? I don't understand the wedge part.
Because some of the drivers don't make a lot of money.
Right, absolutely.
So if NASCAR is paying them more than their owners paying them, when shit gets stirred up, who are they going to be loyal to?
Oh, okay.
Then you're just paying them extra money for the fucking script
that
they're already going to play. They're already going to play
extra money for the script. Okay.
I mean,
the fucking script, dude.
It's like funding a a radio station.
So you get it's like the guy who was the guy that just bought 220 fucking radio stations, the lib.
Yeah, I mean, do you see anybody buying us? No, we're raw, real, and fucking uncut over here.
Do you think anybody would ever buy us?
Was it Jersey Jerry? Isn't he the lib of the year?
The lib of the year. Jerry Rapino. Dude, that guy's funny as fuck. I'll tell you what. He is fucking funny, man. He says some outlandish shit, and I love it. I'm here for it. All right. Along the same lines of Bobby Allison, so I'm scrolling Twitter. I'm seeing everyone's positive reaction. I'm like, I still don't understand this. Then I come across a tweet from Matt Weaver that says NASCAR needs to change the 1990 championship and give it to Mark Martin. What the and it's going tweet's going crazy. What the fuck's up with that?
He got caught cheating and lost points.
Well, then he shouldn't win the race or the championship.
Illegal intake by NASCAR.
Or is it a script? Was it a script thing? They didn't want Mark Martin to win?
I think that dude's a Mark Martin fan, so that's probably why he tweeted about it.
Oh, it was a personal vendetta. Against NASCAR. Okay, well, it was different first. So I'm like,
dude, I had a teacher in high school. He had a Mark Martin car on his desk.
Yeah.
So I always come in and flip it upside down and be like, there you go. That's how he's going to finish the race. Because cars used to flip all the time and people wouldn't be like, oh my God, someone think of the children. Like,
golly.
When a car slides
I can tell you one thing. This fucking car, even though it turns over like old cars used to, holds up a hell of a lot better under fucking barrel rolls than the old car held up. Now, taking a hit in the wall, nah. But
yeah, no, definitely fucking not. That I didn't think that Blaney wrecking practice was that bad. Everyone's flipping a dick about it. Like, this should not be an issue in the next gen car. But yeah, Zach,
I mean, look at Ryan Preece. I mean, yeah, he had blackened eyes and whatever, but that was pretty fucking gnarly. Can you imagine that in the old fucking car? That son of a bitch, the goddamn motor, huh?
They're dead.
Ricky Rod, man, just tape your fucking eyes open and race.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
The rooster. Oh, no, I'm not saying that, but I'm talking about, like, these shit that would fly off of them motherfuckers, and the motor feeding came out of them,
even
everything. And, I mean, they still live through them, but
stops. Listen.
But the fucking flipping is not the goddamn problem. We need to make this motherfucker raceable. That's the fucking problem.
I can't agree with you more, Roars. So even back 2013, I think I've told this story before. Larson's wreck at Daytona into the fence in the Xfinity series. That shit was nuts, dude. There are literally pieces of fucking sheet metal flying. I'm in the second section. I'm not in the first section. I am in the second section. There are pieces of sheet metal flying over my head. That's fucking nuts.
That's when it's bad, when like the cars get airborne into the fence. But we're not really seeing that. We're just seeing one flips and they're right back, and it's not a major issue.
I mean, what do you want? What do you want to
shut the fuck up? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Now I won't even listen. God damn.
Dudes paid a lot of fucking money to put on a fucking show for you, and they know the fucking risk and the danger to it. So, like, just pray for them. Hope everything works out for them every Sunday. Pray for them on Saturday too, on the real Sabbath day.
I mean, no one's died in a NASCAR series in a long time. They're pretty safe cars.
23 years, brother.
Yeah. I mean,
they do a very good job with safety.
Yes, they do.
I'll give NASCAR, that's their one thing. They do a great job of safety. The other thing, they're a little slow reacting, but like once something occurs and there's a problem, they try to fix it.
I agree with that. Absolutely. I agree with that. Except for the fucking product on the track. They don't give a fuck about that. Apparently.
No, they don't.
It's gotten worse on the 1.5 miles. How's that possible? You had a fucking
all the cars just run the same speeds, man.
It's crazy.
We got to probably get to one race at a lot of tracks.
Just to
I
don't know.
Vegas, man. Does Vegas need to? Like, there wasn't a lot of people there. Really wasn't a great race to watch. I mean, it got exciting because of strategy.
Timely caution.
If the race played out normally, it's not going to be an exciting race.
I agree. And no, it was not that exciting. It didn't help that Bell was dick slapping the field. Then you had Larson and Blaney, who were very fast at the beginning of the race, both have problems. So, and Brad Keselowski was fast as fuck, boy, too. Just saying. I don't even know. I was going to talk about the flip. Oh, the fuck. I was praying. Speaking of praying, I was praying that Reddick was going to be able to make minimum speed after flipping and driving back to pit road. I was like, please, that would be fucking awesome. But he got right out. Something was broke. He broke something in the.
Yeah, like both the rear wheels were broken, the sway bars or whatever.
Oh, okay. That was crazy, dude. God, that was nuts. Fucking drive it back. They really should. When is a NASCAR team going to put a logo on the underbody of the car? That's fucking incredible. And don't tell anybody. Don't tell a soul. Put the Jordan logo on the bottom, the underbody of the car. You go flipping, it goes viral instantly. I mean,
just put Fig Newtons on the windshield.
Fuck it. Why not?
They're delicious.
If you don't shoot Big Red, then fuck you. It's Jackhawk 9000. Real nice boat at Target. Hey, Jamie. Hey, driver. Drive these. I just flashed my titties.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Let's get into it. Zach, do we have qualifying? Yes or no?
I mean, we have qualifying, but we don't have odds or anything like that yet.
Oh, good.
They don't like us.
They don't give a fuck.
The leans I gave the last 2 weeks, we got the winner. I mean, they were shitty odds, but.
Would you have bet them if you had access?
I mean, I did. I bet SVG 2 weeks ago.
Ooh.
Reddick, I would say, is probably the favorite this week to win the pole. He goes out late in Group A, so shouldn't have any problems.
Rip the boards.
He's one of the good board rippers. Qualifies well here and at Darlington, which is the track I use the most to correlate with Homestead.
Board ripper or gripper? Ripper?
I think ripper.
Yeah, ripper. But grip on the boards, it might be banging fast.
Where it is.
Ripping the top.
Board gripper. I don't know, man. The boards might reach out and grip you. Fagga. Yeah, Fagga. Fanskin scored. All right, let's talk about a little numbies, why don't we? So we are using the last two Homestead races, 22 and 23. We're using both Darlington races from this year, and we're using Dover. So Zach, you'll have to give me a little smidge.
Just a smidge of Dover.
Right. Emphasis on Homestead. Hold on. Emphasis on Homestead. Then I assume the next level down is Darlington, and then maybe 3 or 4 levels down is a smidge of Dover.
Got like 5 levels down.
Okay.
Dover's more for qualifying. I do a different numbers for qualifying versus the race. So I like Dover. Correlates pretty good with qualifying, not for the race, but for qualifying it does. So
okay.
The race, I probably have it like a 0.05 factor. For qualifying, I probably have it at a 0.15. So use a lot more for qualifying.
Out of what number? 100?
Like 100, yeah. If we're talking percentages.
So
like
0.
5%, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Well, 5%. And then
15%.
15. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm following. Okay. So also, this sheet that I reference with average run position, which is obviously adjusted with the NLD numbers, fast laps, average finish, laps led, driver rating, NLD speed, at Homestead with all the comps, that whole deal, the percentage of laps in the top 5, that is now in the Discord. Zach, who is that available to? Everybody, paying members? Who's that available to?
Paid Nobody? Right now. The paid people right now. Next year, I think I'm probably going to put this for free since it's just blanket data.
Well, I think this is going to be a big hit. So if you guys are in the Discord and you have access to everything, go take a peek at it. It's in the head-to-head. Well, it's in work, but it's in the head-to-head channel. Go check it out. I literally, all the generational bets come off of this. I use this sheet every week before practice and qualifying. After practice and qualifying, I don't really use it as much. But I instantaneously, as soon as I get on here, I go straight to the NLD adjusted average run position for all the comps. So this week it's 5 races, 2 Homestead, 2 Darlington, and a Dover. And then I just start scrolling the board. I'm like, oh, that intrigues me. So I'll see a guy, AJ Allmendinger has an average run position of 10.6. Well, okay, that's interesting. So then you scroll over and you go, oh, well, he's only got 2 races in the sample. Doesn't really mean much to me. I don't give a fuck. So you keep going down and you go, oh, Brad Keselowski, hello. We're going to talk about you later, my boy. Anyway, it's a great starting point. It's a great reference for numbers. I use it every week. So use it to your advantage. I know Zach uses it. He'll never spill the secrets of what he actually uses and what percentages of what speeds and ARP and blah, blah, blah that he uses. So you're on your own for that when it comes to the, putting the model together. But it's a phenomenal, phenomenal tool. So speak of the model, shocker, guess who's number 1? Drum roll, please. Rory?
Kyle motherfucking
Rory. And the metric score is almost 1.
It's who's going to dominate Sunday.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. 22 when he shit the bed and hit the barrels. Average run position adjusted was 1.4. And last year when he won, it was 9.
I'm sticking to my guns. And Zach said this. So Bell came in fucking second. Larson going to win Homestead. And then you're going to have Blaney, Byron, one of them two.
Can we talk about Byron? Zach, I want to know your opinion on Byron. So he's second in the model, tier 1. It's only him and Larson in tier 1. But we bet him last week. He was better than he has been, but still not a world beater in a race-winning car. What do you like about William Byron this week? Are you going to use the eye test and say, maybe I don't love Byron this week? What are your thoughts on Byron? He's second in the model, not very far behind Larson.
Yeah, I'm going to pass on Byron. I think they're kind of just trying to point their way into the Final Four, and they're kind of they're doing a great job. Like, you can just get top 3s. I would much prefer to bet Byron for top 3, top 5 than to win at this point.
Yeah, I agree with that. Unfortunately, the books love Willie this week, so I'm not sure that you're going to get a good number. Why is Hard Rock logging me out? Oh, my God.
Fuck you. No
2-factor authentication.
Oh, I hate that shit, too.
All right, we're back in. Yeah, Byron 7-1. I want no part of that. Plus 120 top 5. I could be persuaded. What do you have fair here?
Let's 160. See. Minus 160.
Oh.
Yeah, hello. So I would like that top 5.
Whoa. Good morning.
That was something I was going to talk about. I was going to talk about who has the most value at each.
Yeah. Right now. Let's do it. Fire it up.
All right, let me bring up that
if you're ready. The rest of the top, Larson's minus 170 for a top 5. I'm looking at Hard Rock right now. Everybody else is plus money. This is a juicy market this week. Juicy market.
Come on. Yeah. All right. So for top 3, I'm looking at guys that are in my top 5. The best value I think you can find is a Brad Keselowski top 3 at 7-1 on FanDuel. And then I think one that you probably can't miss is Byron. His top 3 you can get plus 230 at FanDuel right now. Those balls. Are like things that I think are value bets right now that you should definitely look at. Top 5 again. Also, Brad there is plus 310.
Plus 325 on Hard Rock.
Okay, so I don't have Hard Rock in my little thing, so that's why. But yeah, Indians. I think that's a great bet for that. So for top 3, Byron Keselowski, top 5 Keselowski, and then top 10, I like Bubba Wallace a lot this weekend.
Whoa!
I have him 7th in my rankings right now, and let's see what we can get on him right now for top 10 plus 140 at Rivers.
160 at Hard Rock.
Okay, so there you go. So I just wanted, those aren't things that I've bet. Those are just, hey, here's my rankings. Here's the available odds. Here's where the most value is right now.
Love that. So one of the guys you just talked about, I took, let's see, maybe 20% of what I won on Ross Chastain last week. I have that on this guy for a top 10. So this is what I'm talking about when I say I start with average run position, and then I go from there. This guy, Brad Keselowski, folks. Let me tell you something about Brad, okay? Let me pull up my notes. Where the fuck did they go? Here they are. All right. He's plus 105 for a top 10 on Hard Rock. Is that the best number? Or what number did you throw out, Zach?
What do you got, Brad, for
Brad top 10?
I have minus 106, and I don't have Hard Rock, so that's probably...
Yeah, so Hard Rock's killing the game this week. What's up, folks? Welcome to Florida. Come on now. Best state in the union. So I took Brad top 10 plus 105. It's more like a teacher's weekly salary, not quite an annual or monthly or, for a long. I think I like to breathe this weekend. So, but let me tell you why. So he's fourth in the model. Sometimes I'll start with the model. I'll look in the model and be like, oh, let me check the rest of the stats out. Because Zach always says the model's bent for winners. So I'm enlightened. I'm excited. I am enthused. I am whatever else fucking English major word you want to put in there, Rory. With Brad Keselowski, and I'm enthused that he would say that there's value using the model on placement bets. It's my bread and butter. Love placement bets. Faga. So Brad is fourth in the model. He's third in average finish, fifth in average run position. Also has a top 10 average run position in the last 2 Homestead races. He's sixth in NLD speed. At the 2 Homestead races, he's ran 82% of his laps inside the top 10. And I know Vegas doesn't matter, but I said this earlier. Vegas really doesn't matter this week. But Brad said that last week was the best car he's ever had at RFK. Self-proclaimed, and he wrecked early, so you can kind of say whatever you want at that point. But I don't think Brad Keselowski's a bullshitter. That speaks volumes. Now, you look at where they've been fast. It's been Homestead and Darlington, the RFK guys, both of them. They've been extremely fast. So Brad Keselowski finishes. He finished 17th at Homestead in 22, but his average run position was 7.3. And then he finished 4th last year with the average running position at 8th. And then he finished 2nd at Darlington in the spring this year with a 2.6 average run position. So, I mean, that's 3 of the 5 races where he is very, very fast. Like race-winning capabilities if the funky business doesn't happen. No bullshit happens. So I love Brad this week.
He was definitely fast at Vegas.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He says the best car he's ever had.
He was going to be a contender. Like, I think, like, Bell dominated, but I think we lost so many of the contenders early that the race really didn't get to play out.
Yeah, Larson, Blaney, Keselowski.
Elliott was
maybe Elliott
too.
Was he?
Reddick.
It's kind of fucking scared how much we all crazy. Like Brad this week because
Rory likes him.
That's where I was headed. Was Brad top 5 plus 310?
Whoa!
I mean, you can just stack it. I mean, or play top 3 and top 5.
Boys love Brad Keselowski this week.
We did get fucked last year in this race. I had like top 10, top 5, top 3, and win bets on Brad, and he was running 4th all day. And again, some fuck stick hit some fucking barrels at the end of the fucking.
It was Bubba Wallace, wasn't it?
Oh, it was Larson.
Larson.
What a fuck stick.
Yeah, and fucking ruined everything.
Brain dead. Fucking
Dude, that might be like you just need to pull that out every once in a while. It's so good. Sounds just like Junior too.
We'll see. The you guys. I know we're 44 minutes in, but the intro song was a little different this week. If I can get it, I've saved it to my phone, but I haven't downloaded it into an audio file and gotten it to my computer. But I have a little something special for you guys from Big Ball Paul this week. So maybe I'll add a little slide job before we start. Shout out to Junior, man. He's going late model racing in the Bud number 8, baby. How about them out?
Yeah.
How much merchandise do you think they sold? Definitely over $1 million, right?
Dude, I spent $150 and didn't blink. Did not blink. I bought a diecast 124, 2 shirts and a hat. I mean, it's not blinking. Not blinking.
You got the late model?
Fuck yeah.
Pre-order, or they have it?
No, pre-order. It's not coming until fucking March. What do you?
If you buy the shirts, are they also delayed till March?
No, shirts are coming in November 22nd.
All right, I might go buy some shirts.
Go buy a shirt. When is Florence? Does anybody know?
I think it's
when that race is.
Well,
the fucking shirt better come in before the race. The fuck? That might be an issue.
Track. Drive down to Homestead this weekend and get you some.
I'm going to the Jags game with Honey.
Oh, there you go.
And the boys. Anyway, Zach, you said you had bets.
You'll be drunk.
I don't have any race bets. I have 2 Cup championship bets.
Well, fucking fire it up, boy. This is when. So it was Blaney was last year. What about the year before? Was it Bell? You got that crazy number on?
Yeah, 100-1 Bell tickets.
Ooh. So Zach, this is when Zach comes alive with the champ tickets. So let her rip, son.
My whole goal is, because like once we get to Phoenix, only 4 guys can win. So if I can start collecting a couple guys at some crazy numbers, that's what I'm looking to do. So I think Reddick's going to be really good this weekend.
Oh boy, what number's he at?
I don't really think he can win Phoenix, but again, if I can have one of the 4 going in at 16-1, then I can adjust on other stuff. Okay, like I already have a guy. That's the goal. So he's 16-1. So if you think he can win this race at 6-1, you should definitely be betting him 16-1 for the championship.
Great point.
Now, if Reddick doesn't do it this week, you're fucked, because he is not going to get in Martinsville unless the other 7 guys wreck on lap 1. It's just not his track. So then I'm looking, okay, who could win both these races? Okay. Besides the guys at the top, besides the Larson and Byron, and Ryan Blaney is 28-1, and he could win either of these next 2 races and lock himself in. So I got on that also. I think that
and not to mention he is really fucking good at Phoenix.
Yeah, he could win Phoenix too. Like
he could win the next 3.
As long as Joey's not in front of him, because if Joey's in front of him, then he has to be a bitch and help Joey. He can't race against him ever, I guess. I don't know.
Well, how does that work? Like, if both of them are actually in the final 4,
it's got to be every man for themselves. It has
that I got,
be.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, he was faster than Logano was. And with the year Logano won the championship.
Yeah, even number Joey.
They just didn't want to put a car. They wouldn't have had a car in between him and Ross. Right? Yeah. Wasn't it Ross? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then
they know Ross is crazy fucking ass. Like,
not as of late. Ross has tamed it down a little bit. Kudos to Ross.
Back then though, I mean, we're going for a championship and you're just 2 spots away from that. Like, all it would have taken was that good old, like, green-white checker. Instead of, didn't that stay green?
Hashtag stay green.
It was a long-ass run. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Blaney did the block, and then Blaney did the old drafty track. Little, what's it called? Drafty car? Play a little drafty car with Logano at Vegas, which have to imagine
helps you save fuel.
If he wasn't there, it might have had a different result. So that picture that NASCAR posted
earlier,
huh? Yeah, right.
Caught him a little earlier.
Sure, and then he may have run out of gas. But I will say that picture that NASCAR posted, where the caption "There's only one car in this picture," is pretty fucking cool. Not gonna lie, it was cool.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got? So, do you have another one? Well, Blaney was the other one. Blaney at 28.
28. That's on the offshores. He's 25-1 everywhere else. I would still bet that. But if you can get the 28, definitely take the 28. And again, I'm just trying to acquire some pieces. So when we go to that last race, I want to have one guy at least, and then I'm probably going to bet a lot on another guy.
I like that strategy. So if you don't have,
that's what I've done the last 3 seasons, honestly.
Absolutely, it's the way to bet championship bets in this format, unless you're a fucking retard like I am, who thinks that they know who's going to win the championship before the clash.
Yeah. And
apparently in the round of 12.
Like, look at the odds. I can get
it's
you can
crazy.
get Hamlin at 16. You can get Reddick at 16. You can get Blaney at 25, and you can get Elliott at 25.
Yeah, it's crazy. One of them's going to win to get in the 4. One of them will. Doubt it's going to be Chase Elliott.
Hopefully, because Reddick, Blaney, and then I got 2 guys in the last one.
Dude,
already.
Watch Chase get to this son of a bitch.
Could you imagine if Chase won the championship?
Phoenix, man.
Dude,
after he, he said, he didn't really care for how the point system was, but he doesn't take away a championship. But I'm guessing he's leaning more towards the old traditional, because in traditional, that is one thing about him. He doesn't tear up a lot of shit. He finishes better than what he's supposed to, and then he's fast as fuck at 2 races or some shit.
Boy,
it ain't like he's Jimmy Johnson dominating, not winning championships because of bad fucking luck at the wrong time in all go for all format, and they went for all most of the damn time.
So Joey's first championship was at 16 or 18? 16?
The first one he won?
Yeah. I think it was 2016. Somebody verify that, because
Joey
and this
18 and 22.
Okay, 18 and 22. So 18, there was the Final Four, right? Yes, absolutely. There was.
He won. He did the same exact thing.
Dude, listen. If he wins,
that was the year.
What, bitch?
That was the year they put the tires on the wrong side at fucking Martin Truex. His crew.
Can we shit on Cole Pern as much as we shit on James Small?
They put the fucking lefts on the right and the rights on the fucking left.
They were like,
"What?" They're allergic to championships.
What the fuck is wrong with this bitch? And Logano blew his fucking doors off.
Is that the one where Logano pushed him out of the way at the end, and then Truex after the race was like, "He ain't gonna win the championship."
It wasn't it? At Martinsville, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Truex, he ain't gonna win the championship.
And then Logano turns around. Logano turns around, and that car fucking came to life at night.
Up. I wonder if my neighbors can.
He was fucking fast even before the dumbass swap the wrong side tires.
Dumbass.
Or whatever.
Listen, so what I was going to say was,
Martin.
What, bitch?
Martin has some of the worst fucking.
He really does. He's fucked.
As far as when it comes to crew.
He's fucked. I'm not betting on him. Some of his stats in the sheet looked pretty good this week, and I was going to dilly dally around. I look at the model, and he's fucking 11th. Boo hoo, Martin Truex. You're dead to me. James Small, fuck you.
I don't like him. Bell. I got Elliott way down there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say one thing, and then I want your thoughts on Bell this week. So, if Joey Logano wins a 3rd championship with a championship 4 format in this playoff format, that is fucking insane. I don't care that he was gifted a spot in the round of 8. Listen, that's fair game. They cheated. You can't fucking do it. You get DQ'd. Can't do it. Okay, they were pulling some funny business, putting shit in the car for the weight. They couldn't get it in. Okay, Joey's in. If he wins a 3rd championship in this format, that is fucking insane.
That's like when Jimmy Johnson and his team, they figured out when it was the 10 race. Like, they just fucking knew how to hit those 10 races the best and win the championship. Like, Penske has figured this system out. Yep. They do it every year. Like, we shouldn't be surprised.
It's fucking crazy, dude. It's crazy. That's it. Dude, they're the best executors in the sport. Paul Wolf. Dude, when do they fuck up? Never. Knock on wood.
You just got to be willing to gamble. Like, a lot of these crew chiefs are so fucking like, oh, well, let's do this. It's what everyone else is going to do. Like, you just got to get a little different, especially if you're not the fastest car. Like,
sure.
Some of these dudes
you gotta fucking have some brains as far as you gotta be really good at fucking math. You gotta be able to do it on your own and trust. You either gotta have that or you gotta trust whoever the hell is giving you the math behind it, and you just gotta be big nutsack and take some chances.
Big ball Paul. What did that old white dude say? If you follow the leader, you're going to follow the leader. You got to do something different. Old Larry Mack. When he would do his, 20 laps to go segment or what? No, it's probably before that. He's like, if you follow the leader, you're going to follow the leader all day. Okay, you got to do something different. Can't follow the leader. Anyway, my redneck accent's coming out. I don't know if I like
your
it.
Dale Jr. is much better though than Larry Mack.
I don't have that Alabama. I got the North Carolina, South Georgia. I don't have the Alabama. I can't figure that one out. We'll have to work on it. All right. Christopher Bell. There is a lot of chatter on the interweb on Christopher Bell this week. Zach, yeah, he's 12th in the model. Don't love him. Thoughts?
So when he won last year, he was the 12th best car. And I think a lot of people, like I said, I don't look at finishing positions. I look at speed and average running position, and he just wasn't good. Like, I mean, the race got crazy and he won. Doesn't mean he should again. And then I don't think Vegas and Homestead correlate well together. So I'm not transferring, hey, he was good at Vegas over to Homestead. Even in qualifying, I don't have Bell that high. I have him 10th in qualifying ranks. It's not a put the pedal to the metal, go as fast as the fuck you can around the track, and that's the track that Bell wins on, and that's the track that Bell will win the pole on. They're downshifting in the corners. I much prefer to look at Darlington and see how guys have done there. Bell was, okay there in the fall. He was had an average running position, I think around the sixes. But I just think so many other people. Yeah, I think so many other people are better than him there. I just don't think this is one of his tracks. I think Martinsville is more a track for him.
So Christopher Bell, that was his best average run position was Darlington over Labor Day weekend. And the rest of them, the two Homestead races, 12th and 11th. And then Darlington Spring was 16.9 and Dover was 21.8. So, yeah, I'm in Zachary trust this week.
I think Bell will be good, but I think you're kind of overpaying by, I mean, if you go off of Zach's price, whatever that is, I'm sure is even, I don't know. I just feel like, what do you think he's really going to go off at with fucking Larson and Red Dog in the field? You know what I'm saying? I mean, even if I'd rather see him show up and qualify well and I lost, $2 or some shit. Get him at 4 instead of 6. Isn't he 6 at most places?
He's 6 at Hard Rock. Yeah.
Yeah, I would never bet that.
No. I mean, in my opinion, it's a bad bet going in. Now, if you hit it, you took it beforehand, good for you. But, if you play this over the long haul and you're not just treating it as I'm just betting this race because I ain't bet, whatever, then if that's your guy and that's what you feeling, then whatever. But over the long term, you're going to gain a whole lot more by him qualifying 15th, 16th, something like that. And let's say he has a just kind of whatever practice session. Well, they're practicing at fucking 9 a.m. It's not going to be 9 a.m. when this race and everything's going on. So everything may just be good like they want it for the fucking race. Not, they're it's a long race. We know we're going to be able to pass if we got a good car. And once the evening time starts coming along, that top's going to get fucking faster and faster. And he's one of the guys that can rip the fucking top.
I agree. Wait on C-Bill. I got a little distracted here. First of all, the name of the Xfinity race is the Credit One NASCAR Amex Credit Card 300. That's fucking classic. That's fucking awesome. And Justin Allgaier is 12-1 and plus 155 for a top 5. As Roy was talking, which he is correct. Don't bet Bell right now. I'm looking up Justin Allgaier's stats at Homestead. They're fucking dog shit. And I look at the model, and he's 5th. So what's going on here? Austin Hill is number 1. He's fucking 20-1. Holy ballsack.
I don't trust that though.
Okay.
I would bet
Who do you
Almirola.
trust? Who do you like? You like Almirola?
It's based
5.5
solely
to
on.
1.
Yeah, I wish it was like 6 or a little higher. If you remember Kansas, he was running the boards.
They're ripping the boards.
He was ripping the boards. Yeah. So I think he's going to do quite well here.
I think this race has Sam fucking Mayer written all over it.
I don't want any part of 8.5 to 1. Nope, you can take him.
But I don't like the 8. I'm like I'm about like how I am with Bell. That's about how kind of I feel about Mayer this week. I think I'll see a better price, but I know he's going to be good.
Zach?
If you like Sam Mayer to win this weekend,
champ,
you should probably bet him to win the championship at 25 to 1.
Whoa! All right. Yeah, you should.
I can get down with some Sammy Mayer.
I like Zach. You don't have fair odds for Xfinity, do you?
Just to win.
I see
I
that.
have to build it all out for them. Yeah.
So I see Sam Mayer top 5 at plus 120. Juicy. Hello. Good morning.
The problem with Mayer though, like he's not just gonna take a top 5 and move on. Like Justin Allgaier, if he's running top 5, he's gonna take his top 5 and call it a day. Mayer's gonna fucking balls to the wall and probably win or wreck out.
Wreckers or checkers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the gas on the floorboard and I'm gonna see the checker flag or God.
There you go.
What's that guy's name?
Oh shit. Okay. It's lightning out. Sorry, I got a little distracted.
Shaggy. All right, Zach. If you had to choose Sam Mayer top 5 plus 120 or Allgaier top 5 plus 155, which one would you choose?
Gator.
Yeah, I like
just
Gator
trust
too.
him more.
Although his best finish at Homestead,
I would wait till after practice for Xfinity and trucks because they are actually practicing at around the same time of the races.
Oh.
So I trust practice in Xfinity and truck this week. Cup, it's going to be a 10 to 15 degree difference. So we'll have to monitor that closely. I would listen more to how the drivers talk.
Okay. I like that. This is why Zach is included in this because he says intellectual shit and Roy and I do not. But that's a fact. So note to self, check the model after practice and qualifying for Xfinity and truck bets. Facts.
Correct.
Although you might have told me that you had a truck bet. Am I making that up?
I do have a truck bet.
Oh, shit. Pull it up.
Rory, are you ready? He's a hardworking guy. I think he even works on his own trucks, baby. I got Majeski 9 to 1 on.
Fuck yeah!
He is part of FAGA.
Because he works on his own truck.
He works on a Ford.
Hey, first on race day, buddy.
You know how Ford guys work on their trucks.
Yes, tweet the meme out.
The picture. Y'all seen the picture in the
tweet the picture.
Probably too.
Tweet the picture.
I have to do that. Yeah.
Tag Mark in Mississippi. Dude, that guy was texting us at like literally 9:30 in the morning. Say he's 6 beers deep. Holy shit, dude!
And Majeski. Let me just do Majeski. I would not bet his championship is like plus 275. So that's not a case where like, hey, if he's gonna win, you're better betting the championship. No, in this case, you're better betting him to win.
Yep.
I really like what I have seen out of them speed-wise here lately, where I felt like earlier this year they were just an average top 10 team.
Yeah, and to me, it was just the numbers way too. He's number 1 in my model, and he came out 9 to 1.
It's not close. Yeah. The metric score is double. It's second place Corey Heim is more than double Majeski in first metric score.
Yeah, and then there's a big fall off after those two. So
yeah, not a big fan of Eckes this week.
I mean, he's in 4th.
I mean, if you're 4th in trucks with a tier 2, I'm not really worried about
I don't like the pricing on him.
Yeah, I wouldn't like his pricing. I don't think
at all.
I'm sure the race is going to come down to Majeski, Hymanakis, and maybe someone else.
Shocker.
I mean, but that's how every truck race should be. I mean, there's not a lot of depth in truck.
Hard Rock, right? Hard Rock does not have truck outrights, just championship. What is Stu free for a top fiver? Are those out yet? And what's his outright price?
Let me see.
See if you can find a top fiver. Frankie Muniz coming in at P last in the model this week.
He bought a rod for next year. Let's see if it lasts all season.
He thought about quitting this year, and he was with fucking what's the Rhett Jones? No. He isn't a Ford.
Oh yeah, he was in that 30 for like a week.
Yeah,
right?
and then they put Gregson in it.
They don't have top fives out.
3?
Nowhere it does.
They don't have any top 3. Okay. They just have winners.
I'm intrigued with the Stu free.
Where are you looking?
Caesars.
What's
and I looked at BetMGM.
365 ain't even got fucking odds.
What's Stu free for a winner?
40, but you can't.
Holy fuck no!
You can't trust him. You can't trust him.
Yeah, not this late in the season either. He's been kind of dog doo-doo. Actually, he has been dog doo-doo.
He's too busy dirt racing.
Yeah. Fucking win. He fucking rips, dude. Talk about ripping boards, dog. In that super late model.
Also there's late model. Slight chance of rain Saturday morning, so that's just add the cherry on top of there, buddy.
Yeah.
It's only 10%, but slight chance.
All right, folks. We got anything else to talk about? Or are we going to go to Grid Rival and get the fuck out of here?
Good.
Roars? Who wins? I'm gonna ask Zach. I'm gonna ask you the same question.
Who wins what?
I want you to pick all 3 win. Well, that might take a while. Who wins the Cup race? Roars already said Larson.
I like Raddick.
Whoa! Best number you can find on Red Dog?
It's
650 on Hard Rock.
7 now, I think. Yeah. Let me see.
But if you're telling me that practice doesn't matter, would you rather bet the guy now? Or would you still just wait on the top guys, just hoping that it only moves $1 or $2?
I'm gonna wait. I got that championship ticket, so that's my Reddick bet. That's how I look at it.
Oh, that's right. I'm a fucking idiot. All right. Yeah. So we did I made a Grid Rival contest last week, and instead of making it for Vegas, I made it for the season. So there's so many fucking rules that I'm going to have to get down, and then I'll dumb it down on the podcast. I'm going to do some off-season studying. We're going to get this shit in gear for next year. They're going to have a few more games and contests and shit to play. So use code Skybox. Man, we should have made it Slide Job. We should have made it Slide Job. But we'll make it, maybe we'll change it for next year.
Oh shit!
You guys will when you watch this, then you'll understand why I've been screaming it all night. But if you're listening, you're going to be like, why the fuck is he saying that? Just go on YouTube, watch it. You'll find out. And you're going to have to scroll a couple minutes because I opened the pod with this masterpiece on, which cheese. So if we win big this weekend, it's because I bought the cheese, okay? 32-6, cheese. We love cheese.
You might as well become a Packers fan after they whoop your ass.
Eat my fucking asshole, Rory. That's what I thought. Yep. And tell your better half that she can. I don't know. She can fuck off.
Mark was looking for something nice to say.
There goes the cheese. No, yeah, I don't want to dig my grave any further. Okay. Homestead Miami Speedway, round 34 of 36 Grid Rival matchup contest. We are in like 142nd place because we've missed, 8 fucking weeks. We went 4 for 5 last week, though. How about them apples, huh?
Boom.
The only one
when we do make them, I would like to know what is our winning percentage.
It's probably pretty good. I can go back. The only one we lost was Larson versus Bell, which I don't know that we would have won that anyway. But we had Logano over Bowman. We had Byron over Blaney, which I'm not sure those would have won. Well, Logano over Bowman. And then Hamlin over Reddick, which Reddick wrecked. And Kyle Busch over Elliott. Elliott wrecked. So we really didn't do that good, but the finishing position was good. So anyway.
That's all that matters.
I don't ask how. They just ask how many.
They don't. Ain't no pictures on the scorecard, boy.
We are not telling you to go out and bet these.
No.
I'm just curious what the damn record is.
I'll have
It
to
couldn't
look.
have been. We did pretty good. Fuck, we did abracadabra one week.
Dude, we got some boys up at the top of the leaderboard though. Joe Schro is P2, 5 back. Full Tank Phil is P3. Brian Twining P5. Joe Schro another entry P7. Joe Schro another entry P10. God damn, Joe Schro, you're gonna be raking in the deal, dude. Joe Schroeder's got all 5 of his entries in the top 13.
Props to people that can do season-long NASCAR. People always ask me, "You want to do this?" I'm like, "No," because I know I'm gonna miss a week.
Yeah,
I know it. It's just so long.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah. I don't believe, dude. 38 weeks, 39 weeks.
Yeah, that's why I just say no. I'm not trying to be a dick. It's just I know I'm gonna fuck up.
Yeah. All right. First matchup: Joseph Slogano, future Hall of Famer, locked into the Champ 4 versus Christopher Bell. Interesting matchup. I see what you did there, Grid Rival. That was a good one. I'm like lukewarm on both these guys. I don't know.
I would just pick Bell based off Logano's probably checked out for the next 2 weeks.
Roger?
Not checked out. He's probably preparing for Phoenix. I don't want to.
Yeah. C-Bell
it is. Red Dog Reddick versus Denny Hamlin. Fuck Denny Hamlin. He's slow as fuck, and Reddick's going to win this race. So we're on Reddick.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Motherfucking Rory versus Willie B. Bill Byron.
Larson.
I mean, we have to go with Larson. He's the top of every list that Zach sent me. Blaney and Elliott. I feel like for the champ bet, we got to go with Blaney here, right?
Blaney.
Oh, yeah. Blaney's 8th and Elliott's 18th.
Ooh, yeah. 18th. Ooh,
dude, he sucks. What do you want?
Ooh, okay. Last pick.
To me, if you're not good at a high tire wear track, you suck.
That's fair. You can't drive a race car.
Well, you could drive a race car if you just hold it down. It's like going to a go-kart track and someone beats you, but it's a go-kart track where you just hold it down the whole way. If you don't have to hit the brake, slow down for the corner, what fun is that?
I agree.
Off throttle time makes races fun.
Although Elliott's had some good races at Darlington over the years. Remember when he was wrecked during COVID by Truex? And then gave him a double middle finger. Fuck Kyle Busch.
Different car.
Yeah. Good point. Yeah. Good point. All right, last matchup: Alex Blowman versus Ross Chastain. By the way, Roy, that's a great nickname. Thank you for that.
Chastain.
Ross.
Big.
Way.
All right.
Huge.
Watermelon Man. Bush latte.
I even like that. I even like whoever.
You like that? You like that?
I wonder.
You think Ross Chastain's in the Bush latte car? Let's hope.
Fuck, I don't know.
Should be in the Bush Apple car, right?
Maybe.
Did they guess what Ross Chastain is bringing to Homestead, Miami? It is a watermelon. I'm going to say it's Kubota. Oh, it is Kubota.
Gibbs versus Bowman. I don't know. But if they got that matchup and you see that matchup,
take it.
Play that matchup. If you don't, I'm on.
Ross made us rich last week. Shout out Dirty Mike. Thank God we got more tarps. Only Mike will get that one. Dirty Mike had a tree go through his roof. And
Jesus.
He's waiting on insurance, so he's got the tarp. And we were talking about the Ross Chastain bet, and he's like, it bought me a lifetime supply of tarps. So P. Diddy's lawyer fees, beer fund, beer fund money,
And Byron top 5.
Yeah, that was juicy.
That was nice.
That was
very nice. Plus 150 and everywhere else. I think one place was 130.
You like that?
Yeah.
You like that. All right, boys, post for a picture. I might tweet it out. Number 1, baby.
Oh, you want this one?
No, I'm going to do number 1.
Faga.
All right, boys. It was a pleasure. I thought that was a good episode. I thought it was pretty good. I think we gave out some winners. So why don't we go 3 for 3? Keep your heads peeled for a triple header parlay that I'm about to fire up in the next couple days whenever trucks come out on Hard Rock. I'm not going to win.
Wait till after, because they practice on Friday. So does Xfinity. So odds will reload on Saturday, so you can bet truck, Xfinity, and Cup on Saturday.
The problem is our Cup odds going to come out before the truck race on Saturday. It starts at noon.
Yeah, good point. Well, You
or
just
maybe I
got to
could do
do
it
it
before cup practice.
late Friday night, because when Truck and Xfinity come back up, they should come back up Friday night. You know what I'm saying? After practice and qualifying.
Or wake up early, do it early Saturday morning.
Like 8 a.m. East Coast. You know what I'm saying?
All
Give
right.
you a little self-advantage, you know?
Sure.
Get a little more info.
Sure. The Aki way. Put it to hash brown. I just watched Eli Manning do that shit. I cringed the whole way through it. All right, boys. Sayonara. Good shit. Love you guys. Thanks for listening. Use code Skybox. Grid Rival. Download it.
Later.
Beer don't.
Beer don't.